What's happening, YouTube? Lotus Boxers here. You got Jeremy Bertarioni.
And Zansid.
And today we are playing some more Legends of Runeterra.
Yep.
Actually was recommended to us by our audience on the Lotus Box Patreon. A lot of those people wanted some more Runeterra content. Particularly, they wanted to get into Constructed. So this is Zan Syed's favorite Legends of Runeterra Constructed deck. Zan, you know, we've talked a little bit about Legends of Runeterra on the series, so if you have any questions about the game, you can go watch our previous Runeterra video. But so this is the Draven Jinx Ezreal deck that we are playing right now in Constructed. Zan, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Alright, so we got the original idea from some deck lists that were posted on Twitter. But we made a lot of changes. Basically, this deck started off as a Draven Jinx deck. So if you can imagine, a Draven Jinx deck would be discarding a lot of cards to have more effects, like Jury Rig, another effect, Rummage would be like Faithless Looting in your deck that would also enable other things like Vision. So basically the whole theme is like play Draven, get his axe, discard a card, get an effect, and you just kind of catch your opponent by surprise. And then on top of all of that, you have like a Bedlam Reveler type of effect with Augmented Experimenter, but you have Faithless Looting to get rid of the extra copies. So the reason why Draven and Jinx work so well together is because Jinx, which is all the way down here, goes to the next levels up after when your hand is empty. But your hand can be in middle of a spell, like for example, you could be Faithless Looting and your hand could be empty for a moment, and that's when it would transform, which is absolutely nuts because Jinx basically becomes like a Dark Confidant with no downside, and you're just drawing an extra card a turn, and that's pretty insane. You would think that you would want more Jinxes, but what we kept finding is that too many Jinxes led to, like, you would need to execute the deck's main game plan of getting to 0 cards every game in order for it to be effective. And we decided that Ezreal complemented this plan more because it created Mystic Bolt. What is it called?
Mystic Shot. Ezreal's just a good control card in this game. People are using it in most of their control decks to just wipe up the little guys that are on your
but you can
side.
use it as card advantage because you can discard Mystic Shots, as well as Ezreal itself. This deck has trouble dealing with elusive units. So if you have Ezreal as one of your champions, you just happen to have an effect that can block other elusive units, as well as produce stuff that can deal with elusive units, because usually elusive units are low toughness.
Mm-hmm.
So Ezreal by itself deals with the problem of elusive units. It's kind of ironic, I guess.
Sure.
Yep.
So we have little guys. We have creatures that cost 1 because we are trying to get rid of our hand fast, and we also have some discard synergies. Real quick, I'm going to talk about the 1-drops. We have Astute Academic because you always draw 1 card per turn, so it's almost always a 2/2. And then if you cast Rummage, or you get your Jinx trigger, or you cast the Bedlam Reveler type card, then it just gets a lot of power. And so we found that to be a little better than the Precious Pet, the 2/1 that a lot of people are playing. Mm-hmm. Also, we have Legion Rearguard, which is what I believe the best card in the game is. Like, this card is just putting your opponent to 17 on the first turn. It's, like, really insane.
It's not the best card in the game, but I think it's, like, the best common. It's like a Goblin Guide type of card where if you play it on turn 1 and you are getting to attack with it on turn 1, you're just so far ahead.
Our other aggressive creatures at 2 are Academy Prodigy and Boomclaw Rookie, Broom Crew Rookie. These are just, solid aggressive options that, do a lot. The Prodigy's really tough to block, especially in the early game.
Yeah.
And the Rookie gives you a little bit of late game reach. I remember one time we had our opponent at 2, they had stabilized the board, we drew the Rookie, we attacked, and they just died.
Yeah.
So, and then the rest is just, discarders and synergies, and then the champions at the end. The curve goes 1, 2, 3. We have 4 at Jinx, and then the last one is, of course, the Bedlam Reveler type card, which costs 6. And you have a lot of ways to use your mana because if you cast a Rummage and some other things, you can cast a bunch of little guys. So, yeah, that's the deck.
Yeah, if there was... So far, I absolutely like the look of this deck. If there's a card that's getting weaker and weaker, I would say it is the Academy Prodigy. As I've started to notice that people are having more deal 1 to a creature type of effects, and so this card is definitely becoming worse, but this card has just continued to get better, and the fact that it can deal 2 damage without having to connect with your opponent is a really powerful ability, not only in this game but in other games like Magic.
Right.
Alright, so with that being said, do you have any final thoughts?
Nope, I'm ready to play.
Let's battle.
Alright, so we're playing against a Garen Tryndamere Braum deck. So this will be a good test to see how we fare against the sort of more... Probably they're going to have a lot of efficiently costed units, a lot of units at 5 or 6 that just outsize ours. So it's going to be important to make sure that our reach in the mid game is good. The plus side is they're not going to have any elusive units, so we know that this Ezreal just gets in there. I like this hand. I've tended to keep hands more and more that I've played.
Yeah, I think I want to keep all of it because we have a good curve, and if we do draw any cards that we want to discard, we have a Faithless Looting, so
yep.
I'm down to keep.
Turn 1 rear guard.
Yep, broken.
Turn 2 rear guard.
Mega broken. If our opponent doesn't have a 1-drop, we're so far ahead. They do, which kind of sucks. But
we should kill this, though, because it's an elite.
Yeah, I'm down to trade if they are. The thing is, they're not going to have to do this once, but twice.
Yeah. And it's just a 1-for-1 trade, card for card. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
If we continue to trade 1-for-1, eventually our Jinx wins because we have a Dark Confidant. Trades with our 1-drop, but we have to take 2.
Yep.
Next turn, notably, I think we get we get to put in Ezreal and get in, but the get in doesn't really do anything.
So, how does toughness work with Ezreal's ability?
It's gonna make the Mystic Shot only do 1.
Okay, I was just wondering how it interacted. Ooh, I love that card. Oh, that's really... Well, I get to attack with both still.
Don't do that. There's no reason to attack into their Braum.
Oh yeah, I can't cast the spell. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I think that doing this means we get this card, and I think I'm gonna fire this off now.
Sure. Get rid of the other Rummage and the cool Mystic Shot. There's some Ezreal card advantage for you guys at home.
And we found some good stuff.
Found some stuff.
I mean, this card deals with this card.
True.
Ooh.
There's a Draven.
I love me a Draven. Yeah, if there's a hero that this deck is built around, it is Draven.
There's a scent in the air.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the deal 1 type of effect that I was talking about.
Sure. I like making Draven here.
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, because then we can cast Vision as well. If we need to.
Yeah, I mean, the other alternative I'm thinking is slam this guy.
Sure. Those are both good.
Or I can play this. No, I just want to
I think Jinx is probably the worst option.
Yeah. Because I am not going to just like immediately attack next turn. Actually, I think I would immediately attack. A block.
Skip block.
Yeah.
That has Challenger, so I think he meant to drive one of our units to the Braum.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, we could have blocked and then killed it. I think that might have been correct. Yeah, I should have blocked.
And then killed it.
And killed it.
It's just so free to not block a Braum.
Yeah, but it was free to kill this one, bro.
True.
Interesting.
A lot of options.
I think the move is probably to play this.
Okay. I kind of want to just attack because now they're at that 5 mana mark.
Yeah, and they're gonna be looking to block. So
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I usually like to attack with Draven first.
Alright, just click OK here.
We're really accumulating some card advantage here. And then I think my play this turn is probably going to be this into this.
Yep.
Sure.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Ezreal. So good.
Ezreal here, cleanly picking off the 3-1. Otherwise, very kind of tough. Usually trades with 1 or 2. But we got up on the 2-for-1. How close are we to leveling up the Ezreal?
We are 7 away.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's good.
I don't think I need to do anything.
I think you can summon Jinx if you want. Otherwise, I wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, Jinx is correct, yeah.
Rules remain to be broken.
Interesting.
This is going to be controversial, but I think you go for it.
Yeah, I think I go for it too.
Just because you get such a lasting effect anyway if it works. Or even if it doesn't work.
Yeah. And they're probably not thinking of this synergy, like most people are not. Don't no.
Dang.
Wow, we wrecked them. This is a really interesting spot. I think I'm supposed to...
Flip Jinx?
I mean, the only way I flip Jinx is...
Was thinking more pew-pewing.
So I would...
You don't want to do vision?
Yeah, I think I'm...
You right click. Right click is the undo. He doesn't know that, audience, because Zan never makes a mistake when he plays. So he's like, right click is undo. What do you mean? Why would I undo anything that I've ever done? All my moves are perfect. What are you talking about, Jeremy? I'm confused. Jeremy, I'm scared. Sure. I feel like now we're pretty committed. This spell takes forever to resolve. Visually, it just like keeps going. So now our Jinx is flipped. This is going to be drawing 2 cards a turn for the rest of the game.
Yep. And what is how do we get the rocket?
If we empty our hand during our turn, we get a rocket that deals 4.
Yeah, that's just so ridiculous now. Like, our opponent should be feeling dead right now.
They have 6 mana, so they could detain Jinx. Oh, there you go. They have a 5/5. That's like almost better than any one of our creatures.
I guess. Alright, and that's game.
I mean, it's almost exactly how we drew it up. I'm glad that they got to see each of our champions working in their capacity.
Yeah, that was pretty incredible.
Yeah, we drew. I mean, we got to be fair, we got pretty lucky. We drew Draven Jinx Ezreal. Let's show them another game. You know, maybe one where it all goes wrong if we have those. We don't usually have those, but maybe it'll happen. Plus, we'll get our quests completed this way. The YouTube audience wants to see us finish our quests.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
Sure.
This is an original deck name. It's Draven Jinx Ezreal.
Should I change a card or two?
What cards don't you like? I can tell that you don't like these Academy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, get in there.
So this is really how I operate. Is I'm always wanting to play the game and then make changes as I learn things about the format. So the first thing I want to do is I think I want to test more of this, right? So
right.
I think I would just build another one of these. It's another 1-drop, which is nice. And then I would cut these, add another 1-drop.
2 cards.
So now we need 2 more cards. What does this card do?
When it survives damage, it does 2 to the enemy nexus. We're probably not looking to play any of the Crimson things.
Yeah, that's fair. But I'm still gonna...
This is a worse... Yeah. We could play another Mystic Shot.
So, I wouldn't mind another Mystic Shot, but let's continue.
Sump Dredger, card that I've always thought would be good in this deck. Actually, Sump Dredger might be nuts.
Which card?
This 2-mana card, 4/3, play me, discard 1.
Oh. Yeah, I'm down to try 2 of these.
Great. Well, you don't need to make any more. Just click them.
Alright, let's
All
give
right.
it a shot.
So now you're seeing the Lotus Box Legends of Runeterra deck building process. We saw 2 Sump Dredgers, and we said, let's play that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the binder approach. But, you know, in this format, I mean, in this... Whoa.
They have every champion, putting all their champions in their deck. Consistency's overrated. Interesting. Great. Okay.
I mean, I think that we can draw them later.
Sure. They're good at every stage of the game.
Yeah, I mean, they're worse at the...
Cool.
Cool. So that was a good move. Having more 1-drops definitely feels right. So I'm gonna play this so they don't get in a point.
Well, it's also just better because next turn we can attack with the 2/2 and 2 3/2s.
Yep.
It's kind of like, since everything is haste, this is the better play.
Yep. Alright.
What do you think they got?
I mean, how good could it be? Oh, that's really good against us.
Yeah, I think we just take our beats though and take the trade.
Yeah, I mean, we get in a lot. I'm assuming we're gonna get in 5 points. Like our Planeswalker, this card is very good though.
Yeah. Are Planeswalkers? There are Planeswalkers in this game? Zan, explain Planeswalkers.
Heroes, Planeswalkers,
Champions.
same deal.
All of those were different. Okay, they're jumping.
I'm okay with this. They spent a bunch of mana. We get to maintain board presence. This makes me think they have a 3 mana deal 1
to everything?
Damage. No,
well, there's the 4 mana deal 2 to everything.
No, 3 mana deal 1 archer.
Oh. We'll see.
I mean, I hope I'm wrong.
I don't know. This is a good video format for me.
Ooh.
For Demacia. Alright, it's time for Draven.
Yep, Draven.
The party has arrived.
interesting. Obviously, I don't think we block.
This does become a Draven post. Yeah, but... So, we get a pretty good turn next turn.
We have the double trick this turn, which is why I'm excited about this. Like, we can't get blown out.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I protect my own.
Oh, challenging.
I think we get rid of the rookie. The Glory Seeker's just a good removal spell at this stage. Nice. That went really well for us.
Yep.
Because our Draven is even halfway to leveling up. Which almost never happens.
Yeah, I mean, Draven gets you so much card advantage.
Kind of want to make Ezreal
Yeah.
sort of cumbersome to make other times.
Time for a true
Yeah, I like to leave this as a last minute surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Nice.
So opponent can't cast for Demacia. What is their line here? Probably...
Play a bunch of dudes, and then we play a bunch of dudes.
First they're going to try to hit a Draven for 0.
Oh, take your time, pal. It's not like I've got
Uh-oh.
better things to do.
Okay, so what can I do?
I think you just take a beat and make another Draven.
Yep. That's actually totally fine. It's just for this round.
Yeah.
And I get another axe.
That's cool.
Draven out.
And this is the end of their turn as well. And then boom.
I need just a moment.
The 2-mana guy would be great as a draw here. 4-3, discard an axe.
Yeah.
Feels good.
And then we take our next turn. I think I just...
Yeah, I just want to tag. I don't want him playing some 5-6 or whatever.
God axes need victims.
Face me.
Sure.
So we can axe, double axe, if you want to.
We can axe if we want to. We can leave your friends behind.
So this is 4-7. I still don't feel like...
Nope, we're not quite at that point, I don't think. Wow, Reckless Riparian killed a champion and survived.
Yep, very, very good.
Oh!
Oh, what?
Dang! Okay, opponent. I see you out here. In Constructed, it's really tough. It's easy to do in Draft,
Yeah,
but in Constructed, it's tough. They got 2 4/5s, and they only have 3 in their deck.
yeah.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
I like Shocking them.
Yeah, me too.
That just makes our Ezreal lethal at any point.
Where's my axe?
That feeling when you only have 4 cards in your hand, but they're all the same and your opponent can see them.
So much card advantage. If you draw the Faithless Looting, the Rummage, we're just such a good spot.
I hope we're not dead.
Do you think they can kill us? Oh, wow, that's a great draw.
It's a good draw.
I can't exactly play it just yet, but this just means I'm like willing to block.
Well, I think we're going to have to. If they 4 Demacia and attack with all their creatures, or now that they're just attacking with all their creatures, it's tough because you don't really want to block, but I think you gotta. None of your guys can block except your champions.
Oh, how much They can't for Demacia, right?
Nope.
So what am I scared of?
Um.
Oh, this is lethal.
Yeah. Scared of that. If they have another +3/+3, I think we should double jump. To be honest with you.
All right, so this is going here.
With your name on it.
Yeah, I like using the axes.
I know you're thinking.
You like using the axis?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so boom here, and then. Oh, it's just gonna be a regular jump.
Yeah. No, don't click block. Do the axes now. Because if you click block and they say okay, we can't axe. Ugh.
Oh, I just ran out of time.
Yeah. Because it takes forever for the axes to resolve.
Why does the time keep going when you? That really cost me.
Yeah.
I'm on the verge. Okay. I wonder.
All right. I mean, all we're looking for is a deal 2 damage. Okay, cool.
Not bad. Wow.
Well,
I still think we do the thing with vision, right? Because then we're ahead 1. Assume they don't have anything on 3, and then we can attack and win.
you think I should do it now?
Yeah. Just because that way we're presenting lethal if they don't have a 3.
Yeah. Boom. Die.
Or wait. I didn't know that could target them.
Yeah, anything. That's what I'm saying.
That's just lethal.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think that if we had killed the bull, we still win. But no, yeah, your play is better because it was a lightning bolt off the top. Oh, so close.
All right. So, how did we feel about the changes?
I mean, we didn't really get to see the changes in action, but I feel like they're good.
Yeah, I think they're good too.
We had 1,000,000 axes, so if any one of those turned into a 4/3 for 2, that's like pretty fine.
Oh my god.
All right, so that's the Draven Jinx Ezreal deck that we've been playing with in Legends of Runeterra. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Deck lists for the Draven Jinx Ezreal deck can be found in the description box down below. And it was nice hanging out, and I'll see you next time.
See ya.